Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for everything you do for the channel, the growth of CoinsKid. Over an 80k sub YouTube channel here. It's absolutely wonderful and amazing that these videos are helping people and educating people in the space as well. So it's all wonderful. Thank you very much for your continued support and the comments, the likes, the shares, everything. The Telegram, the Patreons, the whole job lot, the admins, the lot. Golden. All of you are golden. Thank you for your support. Brilliant thing. We'll meet you on the beach in the bear market for a beer. So yeah, cool. Marching on then. So right now you can see Bitcoin is basically this inverse head and shoulders pattern broken out of the level of resistance right there, and it's marching on to a target of $63,177 there for Bitcoin. Amazing, great, fantastic. But you are going to come up against resistance, and that's perfectly normal, okay? And right now you can see of the retracement to the all-time high there at 64,867. You can see it's on its way and it's retracing. It is running to the golden ratio, and it's hitting its head on it basically, which again is not a bad thing, but you do want to start seeing yourself get above that, back testing the support, marching on, getting through that 0786 level there, cracking onto our 63,177 target right there, because you know, we all want Bitcoin to appreciate. It's the king. It's the king of kings, okay? It's amazing. It's a fantastic project. Satoshi Nakamoto, what a man. What a guy. And the team behind Bitcoin, you know, creating this space for us all to be involved. And it's absolutely amazing. It's the reason why I'm sat here now making these videos. And you're sat there watching them, drinking your coffee or your beer or whatever it is that you do. And that's amazing. So it's all good. It's golden. What an ecosystem. This has created this revolution of, you know, digital revolution that is crypto currency. It's amazing. People think cryptocurrency is like just a currency. It's not. It's more than that. It's pioneering technology, okay? It's evolution of digital age. We're living in a digital revolution right here, and this age that we're all living in, it'll be studied in hundreds of years time. So enjoy it, lap it up, educate, read books, watch YouTube videos on crypto. It's not just about the monetary side of it, okay? It's revolutionary projects and pioneering technology. So enough boring you. Just, it's good. Marching on. People sort of associate crypto with scams and that. It's not. There are a few scams, rug pulls. Don't get involved in any of them. You know, you don't get anything for free in this world, and those rug pulls are really dangerous. Just don't get involved in big green candles, because if you do, you get big red dildos, okay? The rule of thumb, CoinsKid rule: buy green candles, get red dildos. So anyway, right now you can see that Bitcoin's doing really well, and it is cracking on, and it is marching onto our particular target right there. So that's good. But I'm always going to keep you updated, and right now it's still the pattern that's in play is valid until invalidated away, okay? And you've got this rising wedge pattern. It's still broke out of, and it still potentially could come down to, and that's the truth of it, okay? You could still have this A, B, C correction right there, this deeper wave 4 correction for Bitcoin in this Elliott wave theory, okay? The only way that will be invalidated, just like I'm targeting on all the videos, full transparency, the only way that it's invalidated is if you break back into this pattern and you march onwards and upwards to this price prediction up here that we've got off this Fibonacci retracement extension up here towards this 78k Bitcoin. You know, once you start to break out this high, invalidate this pattern, and call, you know, this is called a throwback. When you've basically fallen out of a pattern, it looks like you're going to meet the target and then you come back. It's called a throwback basically. This will be a very large throwback, but you know, that's the kind of support that Bitcoin's got. So it is golden. It's all good for continuation so far, okay? So it's basically what I'm trying to say is we need to break this high to invalidate this pattern and this deep wave 4 pullback before continuation in the wave 5 of our Elliott wave theory up towards 200k Bitcoin in September, October of this year. Okay, so if you would have caught that video from earlier in the week, and we've been saying for a very long time now that Bitcoin is going to go to that price target. All our targets on Bitcoin have been met, by the way. If you've not been watching the videos for a very long time, of the Fibonacci extension on a weekly time frame, we said knob on that Bitcoin would get up to this particular price prediction here. So far, all targets met. Boom, no problem. So right now, what we need to see is Bitcoin just march on, invalidate this particular pattern, get up to that high, our future price prediction of 78,255 for Bitcoin. And you know, it will come as long as Bitcoin continues to carry out this price prediction off this inverse head and shoulders, get back into this pattern, break through, invalidate this rising wedge and this breakdown target down here, 43k. So that's it. It's Bitcoin. It's golden. So right now, we'll zoom in a little bit. I'll tidy this up so you can see what Bitcoin's doing at the moment. It's actually come up and it's retracing. Okay, retracing to this high off this Fibonacci extension, and it's hitting its head basically. It got above the golden ratio, which is what you want to see. You want to see it get back above that golden ratio, back test the support, and then actually march on to this particular 0786, get through that and get to our price prediction just there of 63k, because from here right now, that's an extra appreciation for Bitcoin of around 10%, which is brilliant, golden. And from our target there, when it broke out of the inverse head and shoulders, that's a lovely little trade of 15%, and that's what we want. We want to see that. So right now you do need to start seeing Bitcoin close above 57,764 to get back above and march on. So what we're going to do is just have a quick look at Bitcoin on the daily time frame here and see how that's looking on the EMAs. So that looks amazing. That looks amazing right now. Look at that repel. Talk about these repels so much on the channel, okay? When you start to get a potential death cross or a bear cross or even a reversal, a bullish cross when the downtrend, and you get the EMAs come together like that, you get the repel. And look at the curl, because what that does, that slingshots the price over its shoulder and just projects it up, okay? So it's golden. It's absolutely golden. I'm trying to look. The last time we got over a bit of repel on Bitcoin was this particular correction here. When we start to roll down, we came under the EMAs. We didn't lose to 55, which was good. We actually bounced off that, but as it come down, look, you got the coming together of the EMAs, and it was like a slingshot, shoved it up over its shoulder and off it went. And you can see the last time that Bitcoin got above the daily, look at that, off it went. And then when it had its correction there, come under the daily 20, look, when it got above it, off it went again there, correction, come back above the daily, off it went. And then this one as well, this little correction, got back above the daily, off it went. So potentially, you know, you've done exactly the same thing here. You've come down, you've bottomed out, hopefully bottomed out, we've got above the daily, and now it's pure continuation to this particular price prediction up here for Bitcoin of around $78,663 per Bitcoin. And that effectively could come over the next sort of 1 to 2 months there for Bitcoin, providing it can now get up through these extensions, okay, and get through these levels of resistance, take out this particular pattern that we've got. And the only way you can take that out is obviously if you start to break this high, the all-time high for Bitcoin, and you will start to see it march on to that particular price prediction right there. So failing that, if you do see, I always get a breakdown targets, and if you do start to see Bitcoin get rejected at some point and roll over, then you are potentially looking at that deeper wave 4 Elliott wave theory ABC correction right there. And I'm always going to be truthful with you. So you topped out an Elliott wave theory of wave 3, and then you're having a A, B, which is a lower high than the all-time high, and then a potential C correction down to that 43k there, which is the original target out of the rising wedge there for Bitcoin. So I'll always be transparent with you and always tell you what I see. Now, you need a catalyst for that, okay? And the catalyst potentially is, this time round, not necessarily Bitcoin, it's potentially Ethereum. And the reason is because Ethereum's approaching a price target that we made many moons ago as well for Ethereum, 3k. We've actually got an 8k price prediction for Ethereum in this bull market. So far, all our price predictions have been met. Even Bitcoin there, topping out there, was a price prediction that we laid down many moons ago when we got the golden cross based off a Fibonacci weekly retracement there. And you would have seen that video anyway. So yeah, so far so good. Hopefully that this here is the ABC correction, and I will show you this again. Hopefully this is the A, B, C correction. Do you see that? And now we're marching on in this wave 5 to 200k Bitcoin. So that's basically a little update for Bitcoin today. But if you do start to see the market roll here and it starts to sort of come down lower than this, creating that reversal wave, then you are potentially looking at that A, B, C correction. And I would specifically target that 43k just there as a key level of support for Bitcoin marching forward. Okay, because on the weekly time frame, if we bring that up on the weekly, you can actually see that's just below the 20 weekly EMA there, which again, just full clarification, would be absolutely perfectly healthy if it was to do that. You would actually pull this gap in a little bit more as well on the weekly and make it look a little bit more healthier on the weekly for continuation. But again, I'm not saying it will happen. I'm just outlining all targets at all times to you and being completely transparent. So that's basically a little update on Bitcoin. Keep an eye on Ethereum, okay, because I do think it's approaching 3K quite soon, possibly today, possibly in the evening, or possibly by tomorrow morning. You may see Ethereum hit that 3K, and I would expect that, you know, if I'm wrong, you will see it just march through that 3K and just keep going, and then Bitcoin will go and it'll get to this high, and you just see a massive rally in the alts and that big alt season. So yeah, fingers crossed, everybody. But I'm always going to keep you aware of all possible outcomes at all times. Okay, take care, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll be back again with another Bitcoin update soon. Bye bye.